Good morning. Welcome to Live at 7:55 for this Tuesday, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Tuesday, November 14th. We're already halfway through November.
We're going to be at the end of the year before you know it, Mitch.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Welcome to DJ Industry Secrets for Live at 7:55 for this Tuesday with Chris Romero. Chris, thanks for joining us.
Thanks again for having me.
So
Good morning,
today,
everyone.
yes, I got my Starbucks this morning. That's what I got. There's a Starbucks down here in the hotel. So good morning, Mike. Good morning, John. Good morning, Casey Teller. Today we're going to talk about don't worry about money, right? Don't worry about money. Solving problems is priceless. That's Chris's DJ Industry Secret for today. Take it away, Chris.
Yeah, so I am currently reading another book. And this is a good one. I'm only about 80% of the way through it, but it's, I can't remember the author. But it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F.
I need to get that book.
Yeah, it's a great book. So this is a good read for those of you out there that are looking for something. But anyways, so I'm reading about this part here, and that's where this came from, where basically happiness comes from solving problems. And this absolutely relates back to our industry, where I think sometimes as business owners, we think, gosh, if only I had maybe a little bit more money, all of my business problems would be solved. And yeah, sometimes money can be like a quick fix, but that's really a lot of times all it is a Band-Aid. You know, you've got to find solutions and work through a workflow to get to that solution, I think. And a lot of times we don't realize that we're looking for the quick fix.
Yeah, money is not the issue. Your habits are the issue. And what you do with your time every day, how you set out your day and going through and finding those solutions, or looking at your problems and trying to find solutions for those problems. Money is not the answer in every sense, if you will. Absolutely. Sounds like a couple of our people have that book. Another person says they need it. Good morning, Alton. Good morning, Tara. John, Robert is here. Dave Tournier joins us. Tom Heath, Joe, Frank. We get a lot of people this morning. Lucas, thank you for joining us. Greatly appreciate you being here. So was there another little nugget you got out of that book? Or I love the title, The Subtle Art.
Yeah, no, that the book is really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. You know, I've got a few other industry secrets that are coming from that as well. I'm sure that we'll touch on in the future. But yeah, this one in particular, you know, it's pretty simple. You know, the best way to grow is through solving your problems and seeking ways to tackle and improve on existing challenges. You know, your problems never stop. And I think a lot of people think about that, like, oh, when is the end, right? Like, what's the very final point where I reach whatever it is, success? And it's a never ending game. You know, your problems don't stop. They merely just get exchanged or upgraded.
Mm-hmm. So, absolutely. I'm a big fan of saying you never arrive. So to think that all of a sudden you've come to a place where you don't have any issues and you can just coast the rest of the way is BS, frankly.
Right. Now, the solution to one problem is the next solution's problem.
And I think the other thing that you touched on briefly in regards to happiness is that, and I'm giving this actually a talk today here in Indianapolis, ironically enough, but we have to be internally happy with who we are and what we're doing. That's part of the subtle art of not giving is that you are internally happy with what you're doing and what you're creating, and realize that your problems, probably, I bet, half the people in the world would exchange their problems for your problems.
Right. And I think that's what I was going to finish up with is just that. Happiness comes from solving problems. You know, true happiness comes when you find the problems you enjoy having and solving those.
Yes, absolutely. And I think it's important that you take them on with a positive attitude, that you take them on looking to actively find a solution, and that you also are, like I said, internally happy. I don't know how else to say it. Just you have to be happy with where you're at and realize that there are many others that aren't, that would happily trade your problems. We are blessed in many ways to be able to do this.
Absolutely.
I mean, I can connect with Chris Romero in New Mexico at 6 a.m. in the morning his time and 8 a.m. in the morning my time, and connect with you. Just to be able to do this each and every day. We are blessed, and don't worry about the money. Happiness comes from solving problems, as Chris has stated. So, a great nugget today. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, you got it. Go get the book. It's a good one.
Yeah, go get the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up. Who's the author? Do you have the author's name?
Hold on. I can. I've got it right here. I read it on my Kindle app.
There you go.
The author is Mark Manson.
Mark Manson. Beautiful.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that right there.
Yep. Subtle Art of Not Giving Up. Nice. I love how they, it's important to put that asterisk in there so no one knows what you're saying.
Absolutely. I mean, that could really be anything.
Right?
I personally online use FAQ.
FAQ? Oh.
FAAAACK.
I thought it'd be FOC. Like Meet the Fockers.
Yeah, insert vowel.
Yeah, insert vowel here. Good morning, Wes. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Jamie. Thanks for joining us. And Dave Tournier, thank you so much for being here too. Fick says Alton Olson, Christopher Reeder, thanks for joining. So thanks very much for watching live at 7:55. We greatly appreciate your viewership here. Tomorrow, travel day, we're coming to you live 7:55 on Mountain Time. So actually, Chris's time zone. Sorry, Chris.
Coming over to my time zone.
Yep. I'll be in Salt Lake City for a National Speakers Association training coming up tomorrow. And then Vicki Musney actually presents tonight in Salt Lake City. So I'm going to try to catch her presentation as well for the Salt Lake chapter of the ADJA. So that's what we got going on today. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're talking about travel life and how traveling can help you open the windows to your world. We'll dive a little bit deeper in that too. So thanks so much for watching live at 7:55 with DJ Industry Secret Guru, Chris Romero. Thank you, Chris, for being here.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mitch. Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks for watching. Bye.